have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know.
Okay. First off, I apologize that the background is not really aesthetically pleasing. I am working on it. It's been a process, and eventually this will be like my studio space and also my filming area where I can sit down, talk to you guys. This is real life, and we're gonna have a discussion that maybe a lot of you probably didn't expect. I'm gonna try real hard not to get emotional. I don't think that I will. I've really tried to hone in on what I want to say in this video. This is probably going to be the most real, most honest video that I have ever made to date. I just want to put a disclaimer in here. I am going to be talking about mental health. So if that's triggering for you, maybe you should turn the video off now, but I hope that you do stick around because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe you can share some insight. So I have set out to make this video. I actually did film another video, but it was pretty chaotic. It was kind of all over the place. I'm very much the type of person that once I start talking about a specific topic, and the lighting is doing some weird things, I'm sorry, but once I start talking about something, my mind drifts off and I start talking about something else, then I come back on topic, then I go back off topic again. And when I watched that footage back, it just didn't make any sense. So I'm trying it again. I did make some notes so that I can try to stay on task. So if I am looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So let's dive into it. So I've been struggling a lot mentally. My mental health has been something that I have always struggled with. And to me, and let me just say that this is my personal journey with my mental health. I am not a professional, and anything that I say in this video is not me giving advice. It is just a girl talking about her thoughts and feelings and how I've been feeling. One of the things that I've been struggling a lot with is motivation. And honestly, it's something that I have always struggled with, but here lately, I'd say since the beginning of the year, it has been something that has been taking up prime real estate in my brain. One thing that contributed to this struggle was, some of you may know this, but a lot of you don't, is throughout December and January, I struggled with back-to-back sinus infections. And I'm someone that normally, when I get sick, that's how it attacks my body. I get a sinus infection. Drainage makes me cough. I'm usually over it in about a week, and I don't get sick very often. But this sickness really kicked my ass. I got better, then got sick again, and I spent, for the most part, December and January sick, not feeling well, exhausted, and no energy. And that put me in a funk because I had a lot of things that I wanted to get to. I wanted to take down all the Christmas decorations. I knew that it was going to take me a while. I mean, it took me over a month to put them up, so I knew it was going to take me a while to take them down. I wanted to get up here in this craft room and start this revamp because I, have this business that I want to start, and the crafting is kind of incorporated into that business, and I can't really start any of that until I have a space designed to be able to do that. And I would come up here or start taking down Christmas, and after a few hours I was just exhausted and just could not continue. I started feeling really depressed because we were periodically cooped up in the house because I just wasn't feeling up to going anywhere. And then I would have bouts where I felt better, so we would make plans, we would go do something, and then I would get sicker. It was almost like leaving the house was making me sick. And with that motivation, I started feeling some type of way where YouTube is involved. Now, I fully believe that when you first start out and decide to make a YouTube channel, that your reasonings for doing that and your goals can change over time. Maybe your goals are going to be different when you first start than they are 5 years later. I mean, we are all human, and I don't know about you, but I know that I am not the same person that I was 15, 10, even 5 years ago when I first started this channel. I started this channel for a lot of reasons, but two of the main reasons were so that our friends and family could still feel like they were connected to us, so that they could feel like they were kind of hanging out with us when they watched our videos weekly, even though in the very beginning I wasn't posting weekly. And number two, to create community and to hopefully make some new friends, because we moved to Florida not knowing anyone. We didn't have any friends. We didn't have any family. And I'm going to be completely transparent. I do have family that live in Florida. But I don't know about your family, but with my family, I have family that I am very close to and that I communicate with on a weekly, monthly basis. And then I also have family that I just didn't grow up with, so I'm not close to those people. I am, it's just a fact. It's not that there was any kind of type of family drama. It's not that I don't like those people. It's not that I don't love those people. I do love them. They are my family. But they're just not family that I'm close to, and they're not family that I communicate with on a weekly, monthly, even yearly basis. So I essentially moved to an area where I had no friends and no family. Dave was the same way. Now, he does have family here now because his family decided to pretty much follow him to Florida. Over the past year, we have been lucky enough to make some friends, and I hope that those friends know how very thankful we are for them. I am a person that has always found it difficult to make friends, especially as an adult. I was that girl that did not have a lot of friends in high school because I'm an awkward person. I mean, Dave can walk into a room full of people and leave with a few friends. He just has that way about him. Just walking up to people and having a conversation is easy for him. I can walk into a room full of people and leave and they'll say, man, that girl was stuck up, because I just don't know how to talk to people when I first meet them. I'm not good at small talk. That's just something about me. I'm an awkward person. I am an awkward person. That is part of my personality. I don't think that's a bad thing, because that's what makes me me. I'm awkward. Now, I started this YouTube journey with the mindset that I was just going to live life and bring a camera along to document. I thought it would be fun for friends and family and anyone else that wanted to join for the ride. I did not have any expectations, and I really didn't even have any goals for growth. I thought it would be a great creative outlet for me, because there was, something new, something exciting, something new to learn in a creative way, and I'm still learning. I think that there are a lot of misconceptions about YouTube and where creating videos is concerned, that people think that it's easy. It is not easy. You are the videographer, the cinematographer, the sound engineer, the editor, the music composer, the list goes on. You're a one-man show, basically, unless you're some big name special person that has a crew. More often than not, you're a one-man show. And let's face it, it is not easy to talk to the camera, especially in public. I mean, it's weird. It's weird seeing somebody holding a camera out like this with their arms stretched out, talking to a screen. I mean, it's more mainstream than it used to be, but still, it's weird to see. And it's not easy to do it in a authentic way, where your real self, your authentic self, comes through the screen. Now, I don't even know if this video will see the light of day. I am recording it with the intention of putting it out, because I think that a lot of you guys will have some insight, some wisdom to throw at me, some constructive criticism, but keep it nice, because if you're rude, I ain't all about that. If you're not nice, I'm not going to be nice back, or I'll just delete your comment, because I don't got time for rude people. I've been struggling about where does this YouTube channel go from here. At this point in my YouTube journey, I have changed my mindset and my goals to creating more community, much like creating community that I had when I started out. I want to create more community, just, more, bigger, on a bigger scale. And I want to grow, but I don't know what that looks like. Now, those are not mindset goals that I had starting out. So that's kind of why I'm struggling on where to go from here. And I'm going to be I wrote this down. I'm going to be very transparent with you, because I just want to squash any rumors that may be circulating out there. I don't think that there are, but we've been asked by family and a few friends, are we monetized? Because I did a video about it, but in October and November we saw a lot of growth with this channel. We gained a lot of subscribers from a short that we put out that, in my eyes, not the definition, but in my eyes, went viral. And we've had well over 2 million views on that short, and we gained a lot of subscribers from that. At the time of this recording, we have 3,166 subscribers, but we are not monetized. We do not have the watch hours to be monetized. And I don't mind being transparent with you guys because I don't have anything whatsoever to hide. My stomach keeps growling. I don't know why, because I have eaten lunch, but I'm going to be real. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm human. Don't have anything to hide, so I'm going to be transparent. You need 4,000 watch hours within a 365-day period to be able to be monetized with YouTube. And by monetized, I mean an ad partner, an AdSense partner, where YouTube gives you a cut of the ads that they run on your videos. And we're only around 2,000. So we're halfway there, but we are not there yet. So yes, with all of these subscribers, we're not monetized. That's where the growth comes in. I want to grow. And on one hand, on one side of my mind, I'm saying, well, just be patient because you are gaining subscribers, and with those subscribers will come watch hours. It will happen. And I also have to keep in mind that all YouTubers, no matter what your journey is, grow at different rates. I think it's really easy to get in a mind frame where you are comparing yourself to other creators because we're all creating something. We are all putting pieces of ourselves out there, and it's easy to start to feel inadequate. Since the beginning of January, I started wondering if I should change things up with our channel. Should I change our format? Should we change the way that we create videos? Should we completely change the content that we create? Because as I have said before, I watch a lot of YouTube. It's mainly all that we watch. We do watch some Netflix, some Hulu, some Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, but for the most part, we watch YouTube. And with that, I watch a lot of advice about how to grow your channel, how to grow your audience, how to better your channel. And most of those videos will tell you that you need to niche down to be successful. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. You make content around a specific topic or a specific thing, and it tells YouTube who to push your videos out to. I am someone who has pushed back against that niche down box from the very beginning. After all, I am a complex human with a plethora of interest, from home decor to DIY to amusement parks to theme parks to food to new experiences to just life. I guess in the end, I want to be the niche. I don't want to be put in a nice, neat little box. I want to be real. I want to be authentic. I want to be multifaceted. I just want to be me. I know that if I niched down and put everything in this nice, neat little niche box where I was only able to create content around one thing and one thing only, that I would not be happy and I would not be able to continue. One of the things that I love about YouTube the most is that it has allowed me to be creative and express my creativity in a unique way. And I think putting myself in a box would stifle me. I guess I have said all of this to say that I want to be more. I want to be more authentic. I want to let my weirdo flag fly high, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing because that is what makes me me. And I hope that that's okay with all of you. I'm being real by telling you that I have been struggling mentally, but I'm hoping by keeping on the same path with the content that we have been making, but pouring more of myself into it and being more real and being more authentic, because I've always been real and I've always been authentic. Everything that you have seen up until now has been me, but let's be honest. I mean, I do have to cut out a lot because either I think I'm being silly or I think I'm being stupid, or I'm hoping that this will uplift my mindset and set me on a path to being even more creative, more creativity than I have ever known up until now. And I'm also hoping that it will help me with my motivation and my clarity and anything else that comes with the good things that life has to offer. That may sound cheesy, but yeah. Thanks for letting me talk. Thanks for letting me vent. If you are still hanging around at this point, I love you guys, and go out and create something wonderful. And, all the YouTubey things, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye, guys.